Hey Rowdies, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, I'd like to explain you how to save your train model. A lot of times it becomes necessary whenever you want to deploy your machine learning model for website or some particular use like a mobile platform, whatever it is. It becomes necessary to use them for that particular application. So that which means you don't want to keep training it all the time whenever you run the application, right? So the thing is, we can save the model using a library known as Pickle. So if you go to scikit-learn/model persistence, you can find the documentation quite clearly that there is a package known as Pickle. So if you're familiar with the serialization concept in Java, this is not similar to this. It is just like writing the state of the object into a file. So that's exactly what we're doing here. We're dumping the particular classifier object into a file, so that later whenever we import, we fetch it from the file. We can use it directly, the pre-trained model, right? As I said, it can be used a lot of times in Flask. Flask is a web application, those of you are not familiar. Yeah, let's do it in practice. Now, for example, I have a very good, not so good, but it's a dumb malware classifier, and out here I've added these two lines in order to save my particular classifier. This particular object SCLF is my object for the classifier object. I mean, not my object, classifier object. So if you need, in order to save this particular object, we use these two lines of code, which is the job lib, and using the job lib we dump it, and the two parameters are, first parameter is your particular object, and the file in which you need to save it. For example, I want to save it as a malware underscore classifier.pkl file, right? Okay, so let's run this. So I have a few warnings here. That's just because I'm using some outdated classes. Okay, then yeah. So here, let me just check that out. If you go, so where's that file? Second. It's yeah, there we go. So here it is, the malware underscore classifier PKL file. Now if you need to deploy it as an application for Flask or something, or for example, I use it for a command line application. For example, if you check this one out, yeah. So as a command line application, I made it for reading the PE file and all. And yeah, here I loaded the particular object once again using the joblib.load module. And one thing, that whenever you're using this particular task, you need to make sure that you import all the packages. A lot of time people get confused with that, and they just don't import this package and they keep getting errors. So you make sure that you import the packages, and that's simple as that. And that's it. Thank you.